3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome to TTV episode 26. Yes.
You trying to bring that back?
Var, do you know what month it is? It's September. That is long dead. No, anyways.
You're long dead. Okay.
I'm Messelback.
I'm Barteran.
I'm Eljay.
I'm Kahi.
I'm the wonderful Ian.
I'm the completely awesome and not completely awkward Nyra.
You're so awkward.
What a completely awkward introduction.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But baby, aren't you
And I'm Lily.
Alina, be quiet.
the little
Dang it,
baby?
Ian, stop! Please,
Yeah,
like,
alright.
freaks me out.
Yes.
Keep doing it. Make her feel uncomfortable.
Nah, I'm not going to.
Make
That's
her
the last
feel
one,
uncomfortable.
last one.
For those,
Can I
And
say my name?
I heard you say your name.
Yes.
You came in fine?
Yep. But I was talking over Ian, wasn't I?
No.
For all who don't know, that's Alina.
Feigned, which I can amp it up.
And Alina is freaking awesome, and she's a psychopath with me, so it works.
And she's Bane!
Yeah, so that's her
That's her
name.
name.
God,
Kahi,
why
turn
is
on
your
my-
audio quality so bad?
Am I the only one who finds it weird that my cats can open my door?
My stupid mic disjointed, and I was trying to do stuff. It's
You're
a very
trying-
sad story.
He was trying to imitate Bane.
And
Well,
we
I was
actually
trying to break some
yeah,
back.
successfully.
So for those that have not
Wait a
noticed
second.
by now, that are listening to this is going to be a very hectic episode, so bear with us. What is going to compound to this hectiveness even more is the fact that we have well, it's not true. We have like one thing to talk about that's actual topical news, and then the rest is like, you know, random stuff, stories, discussion, so I guess we'll cut
All
straight
that.
into that first piece of news, which we're not going to be able to talk about too much because we literally already made a video on it. So talking about it more too much is redundant. That is Hero Factory 2014 set names. Now, LJ and I made a video about them.
What was
Nobody
that
knows
girl
you.
for? Don't you love Hero Factory? Come on now.
I'm not necessarily a fan.
What?
Hero Factory sucks.
Thank you, Alina.
These names will make
Such
you a
big
fan.
ones.
So these are the 2014 Hero Factory sets. Evo Walker, Job East vs. Stormer, Stormer Freezer Machine, Inferno Jet Machine, Rocka Stealth Machine, Flyer Beast vs. Breeze, Splitter Beast vs. Inferno, and Evo XL Machine. These names are the single weirdest list of names I've ever seen in my history as a LEGO fan.
You should probably increase
Same.
your lung capacity, and then you might be able to breathe a bit
Did
more.
they really put 2 eyes in Splitter?
That's a typo.
Or was that... Alright, I was gonna say.
Well, to be fair, we don't know if it is or not. It just has to be. LEGO Big Hero.
It's 2 eyes for a me and a you.
They would never make a set called Slider Beast. Then again, I didn't think they'd make a set called Explode where they didn't have an E at the start, so anything's possible.
This won't work.
What are you guys' thoughts on
Well,
weird names?
I think Hero Factory.
Remember when we used to speculate about what a set name
Okay, I was
meant?
talking here.
Sorry, Var. Sorry, man. Okay, look, there's a lot of lag, and like I started talking while there's a silence, and Mess was like, "What do you think?" And I was like, "Oh," and then you started talking, and then you stop like halfway through what I'm talking through. So
And stuff was getting crazy.
it's
you
kind
know
of-
what I'm saying?
stuff
Anyway,
is getting crazy
continue.
up in here.
Sure.
Var, you can go.
I don't even know what I was gonna say. Just talk. Just talk.
No, I mean, like, we used to speculate about what sets were going to be, you know? Like, we saw, like, a Scopio, whatever it was. It was kind of like, you know, what's that going to be? Now it's kind of self-explanatory. Splitter V's just for known evil. Evo.
So wait. The
Evo
question
XL
was-
machine.
Mhm.
I mean, like, there was Jet Machine, Stealth Machine, Freezer Machine. If they make a Stormer set and he's like a giant refrigerator, I will buy that. I feel like a refrigerator that's a giant Stormer is gonna have more character than the actual Stormer.
Quite probably.
Just saying.
The source of controversy that is coming in with these sets is that if you actually notice, half of them are combo sets, as in 2 or 3 figures in one set, which is like
Yeah.
unheard of except in the earlier days of Bionicle and Bulk and Vapor from HF 2010. And not earlier, I actually mean later days of Bionicle, even though, you know,
Okay, I will admit,
whatever.
Flyer Beast is actually more reasonable than Speeda Demon, which I found
What is that?
extremely
Yes,
dumb.
you were right about that.
I-
Speed of Demon takes the cake for stupid HF names. It's at the top.
Yo,
Personally-
it's the Speeder Demon. Check it
Personally, I hate all of the names equally. Although it feels like they're trying to reference something with Evo, I don't know why.
Well,
So
that you were 100% right. With Evo specifically, Evo is in 3 sets in one wave, and I don't know why they do that because he's not exactly one of the main characters of HF by any stretch of the imagination. However,
Speeder Demon.
the controversy stems not from these names, but what they could mean, and we touched upon this in the video we made about it. As I was saying, half the sets are combo models, the other half are machines, quote unquote. What does that mean exactly? What do they mean by machines? Do they mean
Well,
Technic-
obviously Stormer has a-
built machines?
Obviously, Stormer has a lovely ice cream van that he's calling the freezer machine, and he uses it to get
I was
some.
actually just about to
it's
say
natural.
that.
All right. So, as I was saying, the issue here is being what do they mean by machines? If half the set are going to be models, Kahi, what is that noise?
I'm just moving stuff around, dude. It's like it's not like super
Ew.
bad, right?
It was pretty
Is
loud.
Is it pretty loud? Okay.
Anyway,
Ew.
let's look at the past history of Bionicle and HF sets with more than one figure. The absolute lowest something tends to go is $25. That may not be true. How much did Mutrin and Viking cost? LJ? Was it 20?
It's about like $25-$30.
Okay. So if half the sets are going to be $25 to $30, and then the others are going to be machines, and then there's an XL, what have they done? Have they amped up the price of all the HF sets, and now they're going to price them like system sets, where they charge exorbitant amounts of money? What is this? Are these machines going to be Technic-built vehicles?
Nice word use there.
Yeah, I know. It was pretty masterful, wasn't it? Are these
it was,
machines
Quite
going
fancy.
to be Technic-based? As in, half the sets are vehicles? Have they
Big word.
completely axed the simplistic HF sets, which everyone hates, and they're now going to make only vehicles and 2-packs? Like, what is going on here? Are these play sets, and they're going to have minifigures now instead of stuff? And by machines, they mean brick-built machines? Are they going to use the Mixels micro ball joint construction system? Basically, everyone's panicking, thinking the HF we know is basically done. And
Well, that's good of them to think.
do you think that LEGO would make playsets at this point in time again after Bionicles kind of failed? What are you guys' thoughts?
I don't think they will.
I think playsets are kind of lame, to be fairly honest. So whatever.
Play
Yeah, well,
sets of
Halo
Some
companies.
are, but for younger kids, if they want
When
to
they
aim there, I think that might be a good idea as long as they have a good storyline. Younger
Yeah,
kids
Hero
like to
Factory.
be
This isn't a new
involved in
theme.
a story.
This is not a new theme. This is still Hero Factory. The story will remain
I know.
the same.
I know, but I'm
Storylines
saying
aren't
if
like
they had a different
Hero
story
Factory's
for Hero
strong
Factory,
Yeah.
they might get a little bit more, I guess, sales.
demographic
Well,
sales.
here's the deal. When they started
Yeah.
Hero Factory, the question they asked was, do you think we're gonna do constructible action figures again after Bionicle failed? And that's worked so far, obviously enough. So maybe they're like, maybe we should try playsets again.
Yeah.
Not trying the Bionicle crowd, see how that goes. And that might be their logic in that.
Well, Lego
It's not-
is pretty well grounded. Why not their regular sets like they always have? You know, the always same brick.
Yeah.
There's one very good reason, Ian, and that's money. Because money.
Money.
Because
Money.
Money
There's no rhyme or they want to see
TTV
if
episode
this is gonna get
76 because
someone.
money.
Because money. This is like it's just a reason Lego does stuff. We're like, why
Gotta make that
factory,
bank.
why does it go to- It's because of freaking money. And if Hero Factory's working for them, then it's working for them. You know? It's-
Well, here's the thing. HF
There's not much to
sales,
say about
according to people's reports from Lego, they were doing good, then they dwindled. And now they're not doing bad, but they're also not doing good. So if at
see,
this
this is where
stage in the game they... What on earth is that?
it's freaking cereal, dude. It's like it is seriously. It's literally a yard away from my mic. The rest of from my reaching into my box of cereal can't be like that devastating, can it?
Your mic is insanely sensitive.
It sounds like crap. How can it be that sensitive?
I don't know.
Because it's crap, that's why.
But anyway,
Oh, I need a new mic.
if at this stage in the
What happened
game...
to your studio condenser mic?
This is my studio condenser mic. This is what he told me to buy.
I didn't know. I was like, yeah, that's okay. I told you the one I got was a different one though. You got the Audio Technica. I got the Samsung.
Yeah, I know because I had more money. Is like this one's like $60.
Okay.
This was $80. So like the one I have for $60 is cool. You should get the
Well,
$80 one. And I was like, all right.
So as
That's
I
been-
was saying, at this stage in the game, with HF sales being so mediocre from all reports, if they decide to can construction and try playsets, that's not a good sign for the future. At all.
So
Because the
So-
reasons they did it for Bionicle were very different. Bionicle's sales weren't failing and they said, let's try to do this theme with system. They said, let's try and make some system to accentuate this theme, maybe get people
Did they say
interested.
that, Meso? Did they really?
Well,
Yes,
look, we
they
looked
did.
at sales reports. That's the only reason why it could be. Bionicle sales weren't tanking in a
confirm.
war.
Was in the room
Uh-oh.
and was also Albert Einstein. So basically, you're saying that this is the last huzzah for Hero Factory? Because if it's so, it's a much larger huzzah than Bionicle got for its last year.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I
I
had to say, They
Well,
tried their best doing this
huzzah,
stuff. I
I
know
don't
they
like-
weren't supposed to be able to do. But like,
The last
This was
huzzah.
like-
It just sounds so.
I just like it's
same way.
what I don't believe they're really gonna do system.
Or do
honestly. I think you're just gonna have bigger.
The all
They're gonna do like bigger, Axelara, Scopio, kind of the larger constructed
Well,
set stuff.
that right there, you just hit upon the controversy. That's fine if they do that, but a whole wave filled with no sets but that, and then like $25 to $30 2-packs. How well do you expect these things
Dude,
to sell? The only reason that they changed the system to HF, that they did anyway, to do it easier to build sets, is so they can, do these smaller sets. They call them impulse purchases. The $10 sets in the bags that kids see, and they're like, oh yeah, get them. People aren't going to want to spend so much money on an entire wave of like Technic vehicles and 2-packs.
Tupac? What?
It's hilariously
that is very
implausible.
good. Do you have a good point? I really don't have anything to say. I think this is kind of a shady
You're
practice.
wrong.
It's just shady practice.
Shady practice.
Now,
Well, that's what it
It's a
said.
shady practice.
Okay. Personally, me as a fan. Okay, I think it's time. They've had crazy simplistic sets for years. If they want to do a final wave or whatever with Technic vehicles, I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna love it. I just don't see them doing that because, as you said, it's all about the money, and that would be
All
good
about the money.
All about the money.
But anyway,
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
when pictures
Alright.
come out, we'll talk about that more. But that's basically it. Unless anybody.
As a non-fan, I think it's time. I'm going to speak heresy here. It's
Uh-oh.
time for Lego It's time for Lego to retire construction.
Oh, come on. Don't.
Heresy!
Actually, I'm.
It is time for them to retire them for at least 5 for another generation of kids. 5 to 8 years. 5 to 8 years, and then they bring construction figures back because the market is just not. It's saturated right now. All right, the people who want Bionicle back obviously aren't buying enough Hero Factory sets to if they really want that back. Kids are not as interested as they used to be. Doing sales. They just need to retire it. They need to retire it. They just get back to basics. Plan out a whole. It doesn't even have to be Bionicle. There's something good, something worthwhile, something you can put on freaking TVs so kids will watch it. And
did I mention I'm looking at Lego's profit margins right now? And you want to know the detail?
You literally did not. You did not mention this at all. But yes, go ahead.
They're going up.
Well, yes, overall.
Yeah, of course.
More
Lego's margin is going up. Yeah, but construction figures aren't.
I'll have to look more into that, but as far as I could tell, their sales are pretty good.
Yeah, Lego's sales has been doing amazingly because of, they have all these new license themes. They have all the superhero themes.
This is the whole company.
Yeah, Jago. They have, the entire company. This is all their franchises. All have been doing well, but they consider their, Lego stuff, the system stuff, and then they have this other market called constructible action figures. And that was Bionicle, that was Hero Factory. Right now, it just might be wise for them to retire that line entirely.
Well, I hope you're wrong because I don't know what I'd do because I don't like Lego system.
Well,
weren't you all like super into system like a few years back?
Super into system. I think you're confusing me with someone else. Because a couple years
I'm pretty sure that was you.
my hatred of system was a lot larger.
Are you sure it wasn't someone who calls himself a Bionicle activist?
No.
BD, man.
Bionicle activist in the system? Are you kidding me?
BG.
Yes. BG.
Sorry, had to.
BG.
All right. Well, yeah, that's pretty much this.
That's all I'm gonna say.
That's pretty much all.
Hey, somebody here, the Bionicle activist.
What are you doing?
I have no idea.
Nyra,
You sound drunk, Nyra.
Yeah, were you just drugged? Is like something wrong with you?
You know what she's saying? You know what she's saying? Sideshow Bob is coming to town.
I actually went on a roller coaster at Universal that was based on The Simpsons, and Sideshow Bob was the main antagonist of the roller coaster.
Dude.
Antagonist of the roller. Okay.
As far as I'm concerned,
antagonist
of the roller coaster.
Okay, I think that has to serve.
With the Simpson family.
TTV episode 76, antagonist of the roller coaster.
Get drunk on a roller coaster.
Because money.
Let me explain this.
Yeah, the antagonist of the roller coaster because money.
Pretty much, it was about the
that roller coaster. Albert Einstein.
Krusty Land, and pretty
Krusty Land.
I don't know. It was at Universal. Don't ask me why, but pretty much, it had
Universal, huh? You're rich.
They bring one other family along for the ride, and the funniest thing is a motion simulator ride, and pretty much you went on the roller coaster and you went through all of these different obstacles in the roller coaster. And Sideshow Bob was always there to try and kill you.
Is he Sideshow Bob, man?
He sounds like a lovely person.
He got sent to jail because of The Simpsons.
He's gonna plant his size 22 shoes all up in your face.
And he'll pretty much kill everyone in his way.
Nyra, this guy sounds like a lovely person. Can you somehow set up a meeting between me and him?
Who's Sideshow Bob?
Is fictional.
Wow. So, on the amount of stuff that Alina is interested in, I guess murderous, ravenous people.
Alina, you should get GTA.
You should. I'm sure you would like that. So, Nyra, did you actually go to Universal Studios?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, she's rich.
Did you go? Don't they have like a Harry Potter thing there?
No,
yeah. Did you go to
the studios in Orlando? I went to the one in California.
Oh, lame.
Dude, when I went to the UK, I went to the Harry Potter Museum. It was freaking huge, dude.
There's a museum there?
Yeah, there was a huge museum.
Lucky.
I did not know that.
And you said that the UK was boring.
Wow.
Oh.
Nice awkward silence.
Liar!
He's not boring. How could you insult the UK?
He's
Sherlock,
like, oh,
Harry Potter.
Oh, okay. Oh. To be fair, to those who can't see Skype right now, Ian's avatar is him and like a gun and a giant Captain America shield. So like the stars and the stripes. Like if you can get like yeah,
Couldn't
you can.
I'm all about the patriotism all up in this.
It's all about the patriotism.
It's all about the money. Money.
Money.
Let's
Bring
American patriotism basically
bring
is
it to
money.
the honey.
honey. Let's face it. Okay, well, so yeah, you went to the sucky Californian Universal
God,
Studios.
that is like the
Yeah,
worst.
but I have
Universal-
to admit, my
Ah.
favorite part of going there was seeing Waterworld at the kind of closing time for the park, and it was so awesome.
Water
I live-
world.
It was also
Wait.
the first time I tried a Hershey's chocolate bar in
What?
a few years.
What?
Wait, a few
Oh,
years
okay.
and
The
a
last
few
time I
years.
had a Hershey's chocolate bar before,
Okay.
eating it at
Wait.
Universal was when I was like 2 or 3.
Wait,
Are you guys
Yeah.
surprised, really?
you mean the Legoland park, right?
No, we didn't end up going to Legoland.
Universal
which I was kind of
Studios.
sad about.
She's
We
tough.
did
Because I live,
pass
like-
it on our way to Universal
think I live-
Studios though.
It's been a while since I've been there, but I live like 45 to 60 minutes away from it.
Lucky.
Elena, you should do
Show
a TTV
off.
coverage.
Yeah, you should go there and do a TTV coverage.
Hey, you know what I live next to? Huh?
Right?
I live next to the border. I think I win against all of you. So suck it.
Again,
Oh, Ian.
Ian's avatar is this dude in the Captain America shield and the gun,
That's
and he's living right next to
Everybody,
the
I
border.
live next to the border. Captain America.
Whoever that guy is in Ian's avatar looks really, really ugly though. That's all.
Yeah. He kind of looks like the T-130 from Terminator.
Guys,
like the
you realize
Terminator.
the guy in the photo is actually Ian, right?
That chick in Nyra's photo also looks quite as ugly too.
Yeah.
That was the point of my photo. I was supposed to look ugly.
You're,
Get a new
you're
photo.
So intentionally naive
You know,
sometimes.
I like how this all shifted from me over to her. Thanks for taking the bullet there.
That's because she
No
defends
problem.
you. That's how it works.
Guys, we need to make Nerian jokes.
Not
No.
Tyrion.
No,
Okay,
no,
just
we're
so
not
you
doing
know,
that. 'Cause we
I'm
don't
not
want
dating
anybody to
anyone
get
at the moment.
freaking
They
arrested.
somehow think I'm into date.
Okay?
a-
Let's keep this
Wait,
jail
wait.
free.
Yeah, I want to stay out of jail, you know?
Let's transition very nicely, even though I think
There's
this
no
is
jail
flowing.
on Grand Theft Auto.
I've got a hashtag get Ian arrested.
That's it. If you listen this far, hashtag get Ian arrested. Put in your comments.
Can I
we need-
endorse this
We
hashtag?
need to have a
I'm gonna
hashtag
be-
per episode.
I'm
I
gonna
think
put
with your
it
own
on-
name there, it kind of goes ahead and endorses it itself.
I'll be the first one to post a comment hashtag. The hashtag.
Well, that was a very,
I like
a very,
this.
very
You know what?
entertaining.
This is how I love this.
Really
My
bad.
my compadre is trying to put me away for crimes I haven't committed. This is great. Says the guy with the giant America shield and a gun.
Giant America shield.
America.
Hey, well,
America.
Meso is like a lion with like an AK-47. So you
Who are
better
your
freaking watch out.
padres? Maybe you can get them to join us in our cause to get you arrested.
Yeah.
Screw you guys. Screw
They're all
all of
Mexican.
you.
See the compadres.
Why are you saying screw us? I'm not trying to get you arrested.
Yeah, but Nyra is a
Yeah,
Nyra
but
cares.
you were getting one of my friends
Nyra
arrested.
cares.
Yeah, so
Why do you care? I don't care, Nyra. Caring gets you killed.
I wish I could swear right now. 'cause
Yes,
I
that
know
is
exactly
the
what I'd say.
freaking point.
What?
Oh God! Crashed my helicopter again.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so-
guess this is a nice transition. You
Yeah,
guys got
so-
GTA
so-
5.
GTA
What are your
5.
thoughts?
GTA 5, man.
GTA 5.
Which is a little mature for our current audience at hand. If you like, if you're listening to this for bionicle
Oh.
news.
So
So
many kids out there are handling guns now.
This is one thing I don't get.
okay.
Why? are
I
people
suddenly had
making
the urge
gun-free
to leave my
zones?
house, kill someone for real.
Alright,
Okay. This is the logic I don't get with laws.
Okay.
People say, "Oh, gun-free zones. There won't be any criminals with guns."
Right.
That's the point of criminals. They don't follow the freaking law.
But, Nyra, imagine this.
Right.
What if they said this is a gun zone, and then criminals broke the law and didn't bring guns? What would you do then?
Oh my
Okay,
God,
first of
they
all,
didn't bring guns.
This is the thing. They wouldn't. Okay.
Wow,
Those
this
mon-
topic's
Nyra,
getting
we don't talk about politics on
I'm
TTV.
going to talk about
Those
politics.
monsters.
I'm going to talk about
No, you're
politics.
B,
No, you're
I'm
not.
not.
Those aren't.
B,
Those aren't.
B,
Just.
B.
That's hilarious.
Nyra, you don't tell us to shush. I tell you to shush.
Theoretically, if you were a criminal,
Theoretically, you're
would
going
you
to
rather go to a place where you
Theoretically, you are a
Kicker!
victims would be
Get her out of
armed
here!
or unarmed?
fired.
I'm not gonna kick her.
Okay, I can.
No,
No, do it. It's fine. We're all cool here. We're all cool.
We're all cool here. No one needs to
That's
get shot.
go to a place where you knew.
Don't make me! Nobody has to go to jail, I swear. Especially me.
Sorry, I felt
Ian's
like I had
going
to get
to
this off my
jail.
chest. Would you rather, if you were a criminal?
I don't want to be
theoretically,
violated.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Oh, no. Fine.
Okay.
Fine, Nyra. Get it off your chest. Go.
Okay,
Oh god.
if you were a criminal,
No.
which place would you go to? A place
Oh my
where
God.
the citizens were armed, or a place where the citizens were not armed?
Well, stay out of
House.
Texas and you're good.
Well, whatever gives me the most money.
Yeah.
Money.
No, you have
Okay,
to.
That's literally
you
my answer.
can't-
So staying in California is where you want to go.
No. Criminals don't want to go to a place where a citizen might be armed, because that means that they could
Because they're
get them on
not-
the ground.
They don't have money to support any
Yeah.
other cause.
California.
To be also fair though, just say you go to the citizens that are not armed. You know what that circle includes? It includes Batman. Criminals don't want to go up against Batman.
Yeah,
gonna
no.
find out.
He's got you there. He's got you there.
Really
You can't,
now,
you can't,
Kai.
Look,
you can't
Really?
deny it.
All right, so
My
if gun-
dad told me this story.
If you're gonna go to a
Dad's
gun
Batman?
area, you deal with guys with guns. You go to a non-gun area, you deal with Batman. No, criminals don't want to deal with Batman. They would rather go and face people with
Batman
guns.
is a freaking fictional character. You
Unless you're
can't
Joker.
put him
And...
in a real life
Whoa!
situation and
Well,
expect
hold
him.
up.
Batman is
hold up.
fictional.
Hold up.
Fictional.
What?
I'm part of the Church of Batman. And your opinions, like
Batman-
you are insulting my beliefs, right?
Yeah,
You
how,
have-
how dare you?
Thing is the Church of
What do you
Batman.
think you are?
Otherwise, my friend Trey would be in that circle.
This.
How'd you know he isn't?
Whoa, what?
Batman.
Freddie
The
Trey.
Church of Batman.
His nickname
has been
at school
established.
is Batman.
Is there a Church of Iron Man?
Probably.
I wish.
No, there's not, because he's an atheist.
Right.
Okay. This is the point. I stop this right here. Let's just.
You can't stop Batman, Messa. You can't stop Batman.
I won't allow you to suppress my beliefs, Meso.
Yeah, you can't
It's
stop that.
Batman. The
This
Church
is a
of
free country, free podcast.
All right. Calm down, everyone.
Me-
You don't tell me to calm down.
The best episode we've had in
Can I
months.
explain the story?
So,
Can I explain
some
the
people
story?
say,
Okay.
we don't believe in Harvey Dent, we believe in Batman.
Just calm down, everyone.
Continue.
Not me.
I would like to hand Nyra a pamphlet about Church of Batman.
Please.
Alright?
About
You
what?
know,
Please, no
I
more.
believe in Batman, the Robin, and like the freaking clown. Alright, those are like this is like
But
the whole.
Kahi, they don't believe in guns. Nyra needs her guns. Oh
I'm
God, I'm
in the
falling.
Second
Why do
Amendment.
you need guns when
That's
you are
why
Batman?
I believe
Ask
that
yourself.
gun control
Okay,
is
Okay.
She doesn't
Kai,
understand that
Kai.
Batman- Wait a
Kai.
Yes.
This goes for you too now.
Yes.
Please be quiet.
What?
Now,
This is
That-
funny.
let us move this
Hashtag
along.
Church of Batman.
We've had
You
we've
can't
had
silence-
enough laughs.
You can't silence Batman.
We've had enough laughs. Now,
Sorry, I'm Batgirl, so your logic isn't valid.
are you?
Well, no, that logic isn't valid because you were a Batgirl, then you wouldn't have a gun, now would you?
No, there's some.
And your lips would be broken.
Seriously, have you
Yeah.
not seen Deadpool?
Deadpool
No.
isn't Batman.
We've never
Deadpool.
seen Deadpool.
But Batman's
Deadpool.
in it.
okay, you guys. Seriously.
I want to roll this back like 10 or 20 minutes. I want to ask a question. Var, Ian, how is GTA 5?
Well, as far as guns and gangs are involved, it's pretty good.
There's a lot of murdering, a lot of inappropriate contact with other human beings, and
to be fair, you can't expect to talk about Grand Theft Auto 5
without some kind of collateral.
I'm hoping that all you kids have parents that are mature enough not to like let you play freaking M games.
Hey.
If you're like 8.
Well, at least not Grand Theft Auto M games.
You kids go out there.
Okay, true.
Like Halo, you're fine playing.
Halo should be T. I have no idea where it's rated M. It is, but yeah, no, Grand Theft Auto. It's just ask your parents. Like literally ask your parents before going. And what did they say on the end of commercials? Ask your parents before going online.
Applying.
Just ask your parents. Yeah, ask your parents.
And with that being said,
if your parents are dead, then you become Batman. Hey yo, tied it all the way
Wait,
around.
what Harry Potter's Batman?
No, shut up.
Harry Potter
That's
is
a different shirt.
you literally just combined two completely irrelevant things together.
there is but another thing to discuss here. So over the past couple days, more like a week, close to, a little under, an interesting thing has happened to us as TTV, and
Has it really
we've been around for 3 years, and I did not think this would happen. We, or more accurately, Eljay, has a fan series. Discuss.
A fan of ours named Frodo Bell has made a fan series called Eljay's Epic Quest for Mangosteen, and I love it so much.
So all you Alina lovers out there, yes, you can get this particular stop motion.
Yeah, they do. It's called LJ.
Let's be nice here, though.
Sorry,
In all
we're all
seriousness,
evil.
it's
I
a-
can't help it.
It's a good first effort. Yes, Elena, go ahead.
Can I say my piece on the series?
Yes.
Sure.
It's adorable. It has LG excellent to the max if you're into it. If you like me and LG as a couple, go ahead and watch it. It's awesome.
I mean, of course, if I had a series with Alina, it would probably be based off a lot of horror movies and music.
Oh, okay. You said horror.
Please,
Stuff, because
please do so. But
that's stuff we kind of share an interest in.
please make, Nyra, if you do make this, please make sure to come to me for ideas. I have a lot of ideas on how you can kill a
Don't
man.
you can't.
End this discussion.
Yes, we are, LJ. Too late.
No, we aren't. Okay, back to my series. Back to mine.
Batman.
Let's come back. Let's come back full circle. Okay, so the adventures of Eljay starts off when Eljay is walking along in his merry way with his mangosteen in hand, when all of a sudden a dangerous Vaki-esque creature attacks out of the blue, taking
And of course, I just go
lovely
normally. But I watch the video just to kind of fill in.
And then Nyra the sheep is here. Anyway, so then Eljay goes to the mighty heroic Toa of whose name I forget and asks for a gun. So it became Eljay's Grand Theft Auto adventure. So he gets a gun.
Alina.
Goes on his
With
merry
Alina.
way.
Just want to put that in
He
there.
tells Meso goodbye. He tells Alina, "Do not follow me," and he goes
She
on
falls anyways.
adventure. Cut to episode 2 where he's walking around on his second day of adventuring when he's attacked out of the blue. He screams, firing his gun at random, when all of a sudden Alina disobeys his direct orders and follows him, saving his life, but directly just ignores what he said.
Oh, shut it, Spock. Just be thankful.
Spock!
You're
I
smart.
was relating to the first
Spark?
scene
Did I say
of
Spark?
Star Trek
Good
Into
job.
Darkness.
I've never seen Star Trek Into Darkness.
Well, it involves a
Does
past
that make
episode
Because
it's
and
in the
a
darkness,
twist
duh.
reverse ending from another Star Trek
Don't
movie.
start explaining it to me. I'll see it later. Anyway.
I didn't completely give it away.
Okay, yeah, shut up. Anyway.
Never.
So I love this series. The animation is really choppy, and I would like it. It needs a lot of work, and the text is a little difficult to see at points. But I love it because it's about me.
Yeah, here's why I enjoy it. I think
Oh,
that
self-centered.
Frodo Bell has done something which I never thought would be a thing, and hopefully there will be more of in the future. A creative TTV-based work. And
Yes.
I think that it is revolutionary for that, and I hope it continues and improves. And I certainly got a laugh out of it. I have to comment on how inaccurate that Mesomock is. Let's be real here.
That's like, it's funny because it's more like Bars mock because it's all black and it has like Bakari and stuff.
Yeah.
The Bakari, ironically enough, is more akin to Meso because of the adaptive Bakari.
Yeah.
What?
I don't wear a
Yes.
I work at
Kai, before you knew me, I had a
Bakari?
Toa form that I had like the adaptive Bakari. And
Did someone say Bacardi?
Yes, Kai.
Hakari.
Oh, you see, I'm just thirsty right now for a nice, good beverage.
He's thirsty for justice.
What are you saying?
I have no clue.
What?
Well, you kids are young. Forget it.
He's just being a dummy.
If you really do have a thirst for justice, the Church of Batman is always going to.
No, I have a thirst.
Shut up!
I have a thirst for Bacardi.
Okay, well then, let us talk about the. I mean, anyone else have something to say about Frodo Bell and his
Not really.
series? I mean,
Other than keep it.
I liked. Yeah, keep it up. I like fan works. You should make fan fiction, people.
Yeah.
Make
Oh, yeah.
fan fiction.
Especially those involving
so we're
Eljay
talking
and
about,
Alina.
Animations.
Especially those involving
Wait,
LJ and
since we're
Alina.
talking about animations, my brother Jordan is working on a.
Oh,
stop
here we
motion
go.
series.
Don't even bother. We've literally already talked about this.
I don't care. I'm saying it anyways.
No, you aren't.
You're not.
Here. Yeah,
Before
no.
Wait.
transition, Alina, comment on the current thing. We should order finish before we transition to a new topic. That's just how it goes. Alina,
Alina,
what are you about to say?
I'm actually gonna get to talk? Alright. Give me a second.
No. Anyways,
Okay,
let's move on.
I gave you one chance, Alina. One chance.
Give me a second. I was about to go. Then you guys interrupted.
Okay, just talk. Just say
Alright,
it.
alright. If you guys have any sort of fan work and you want to make it, go ahead and do it. If you do, though, please show us. We love fan work, and we will. I can't say all of us will, but most of us will look at it, and we will probably enjoy it if.
No, we won't.
Alright.
Yeah.
Promotion on our channel.
And
So y'all.
just so long as it's not about me and Alina, we're a-okay.
It totally.
Do it about
If
him.
it's about me and Alina, it has the latest seal of
You and
approval.
Alina. You and Alina. Hi, Alina. You and Alina.
Well,
Seal of approval.
Alina and Alina, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Everybody has their taste. In fiction.
That's an odd fantasy.
Did I just say Alina and Alina?
Yes, you
You
did.
did. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Well, Var, did you have some stories you wanted to tell us? Sorry, Meso. Kind of.
Ah, crashed my plane.
Yeah, that's right. You did have some important stories.
I did.
Yes. From your day the other day, you had a marvelous day.
What?
The 19th.
What are you talking about?
The donuts. War.
And the game.
Yes. Something
What donuts?
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Wow. Then. Okay. So I punched a homeless person the other day.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
I punched a homeless person too in GTA.
Okay. So
Oh, you wanted to.
it's okay. My dream has always been to punch a homeless person. That's one of my lifelong goals. My lifelong has been like to punch a whole homeless person or beat him senseless. Either one. And it has to, like, it has to be-
America's
it has
youth,
to be-
people.
it has to
America's
be-
youth.
It has to be like a certain kind of homeless person, if they're like, if they're like a single mother who's just couldn't pay rent, that's brutal. I'm not gonna do that. But then like some old dude, some old wrinkly white dude who's done literally nothing with his life and is just wasting my air. Yeah, I'm gonna be him senseless. I've always wanted.
Whoa.
Kahi, everybody has a story. I just hope you know that.
Kai, what did you do?
One of my cousin's friends.
Okay.
You know what he did?
chooses to live
All right,
homeless.
all right. So there's this old my friend and I guess a bunch of my friends. There's this old apartment building.
Up for a homeless man!
Gang up. To be fair, he was also drunk, so like.
Oh my, Matt's annoying.
Get up with a drunk man!
My friend and I.
You can't even fight back!
My friend used to live in this apartment building, and his dad used to run an apartment building. Then it started like decaying and stuff, and it was it's terrible. So they fired him like under they did some weird stuff and got him fired to like I guess they kind of framed him for something, whatever. What's important is that apartment building is no longer it's actually set to be demolished. It is condemned. So we're driving around someday, and we're like, oh hey, remember when you used to stay in this apartment building? And we're like, well that's a great thing. And we decided to just go up to it because we had nothing to do that night. So we go there and we park his truck and we all get out and there's we go around, we kind of look inside the windows and and there's a door open and we're like, why is this door open? We go in and they're like, I guess a homeless person had just found a way to break in and he'd been living there for a while. So I guess he really wasn't homeless. Means I still have to fulfill my actual dream. But he was there and like he was kind of drunk and he started slurring about what we were doing here and he tried to like take a couple of swings at us. But he was drunk. So like I as he was doing this, we kind of stepped back and I took a swing at him and it connected.
Going great.
He crumpled like a paper bag.
What?
He was like
You're a terrible person.
I punched a homeless dude and I was like, I did it, and then like we realized better get out of here before like someone calls the police about these teenagers parked in front of this condemned building and there's like this dead homeless guy on the ground, not dead.
You should have just left him alone and then like the condemned they would have tore the building down with him inside.
Well, I guess now I can't really say because he had a home. Like he was living in like one of the I need to find a never this person someday.
No.
Terrible. Why would you do that?
Okay, here's the thing.
Well, Kai, to be fair, it was in self-defense.
He was like, we could have just. I will be fair.
I mean, at least you didn't attack him. He was drunk and attacking you. That's something.
Like he was trying to doing. He wasn't like. He wasn't really there. He was drunk and he was kind of like swinging. He's like, if you kids don't get out of here, I'm gonna do all the stuff. And I just like it connected. See, I believe people have their time on this earth and they have to use it wisely. This guy did not use it wisely. He's this old drunken dude living inside this fight.
Kind of dumb, Kahi.
Kahi, you know who you remind me of? You remind me of like Gravis the lion telling all the tribes to use it well, use it wisely. Use the chi.
So we're gonna connect this back to a lesson. Use your time wisely. Before you get punched by Kahi.
I will find you and I will punch you. I will continue to update you on my current chasing of my dream. I need to. We did a lot of stuff that night. Like we went to this bridge and like we tore up this guy's field. I tell you about that.
You guys are jerks.
Yes, we are so jerks. We went out to like the town, not the town next to us, but like the towns like a couple towns over. So I could say the name, but nobody would know where.
That's the reason old people hate teenagers.
You didn't realize people could search up the town on Google Maps, right?
Yeah, but like you could call the police on us, but like, what do whatever. Me and my friend, we were in the truck, and we go there, and we find out that like there's this field, and apparently I don't know, maybe it was saving for like someone to build a house on or something, whatever. And we're like, well, nothing to do tonight, so we decided we did donuts, and we did donuts on the field. We ripped it up. We did all the stuff. We completely tore it up. We left. Second day comes in. Second day, like a couple weeks later, we go on. There's a no trespassing sign. So obviously, someone seen the handiwork. So we do it again. We keep doing the succession until they finally put up like a 24-hour surveillance sign. So we literally forced the guy to pay for a security system.
You are a terrible.
You're terrible.
I'm such a terrible person, but come on, it's a great story.
Yes.
Why do we have him on our podcast?
Children, remember, we do not support this man.
This is why
you all threatened to put me in jail. Don't even joke.
I did this in GTA, right? It's totally it's great. It's okay. Okay. I'm here because
You have psychotic problems.
I have
Trevor.
feelings. I have the urge to see people do something productive with their life.
And
they don't do
people
something
not
productive.
doing it.
Okay, first of all, Kahi,
Yeah.
I think I might be a challenge because I'm one of the most unproductive people in the world.
Yeah, but you have an excuse. You're only 13.
No,
Like,
wait.
Yeah.
The homeless guy
but
he saw
it
is what, in
means
his
that I don't
40s?
do my homework.
I mean, like, to
until-
be fair, as homework, schools have.
Kahi, you have no clue what that poor man has probably been through throughout his life, you jerk.
Yeah.
Do you know what I know he has been into now? Drunk and sitting in an old apartment and taking some.
Yeah, that's probably where he is now. He probably wasn't always like that. People get brought into things, Kahi. People
get brought into things because they're not smart enough to get out of them. If I ever become homeless,
I really hope
I'm
Kahi's
like-
life just like turns around where he's just
if
screwed.
I
He becomes
do- if
homeless.
if I do become
He's
homeless,
on
Like,
farm.
I would
Like
want. someone to
he's
punch
trying to
me.
take a case and like whoever he's lawyering for like just like blames him on some kind of crime. He gets sent to jail. He loses everything he has. His car gets
Oh,
repossessed.
oh,
His
so
wife gets
stop.
murdered.
So,
You have to take the good with the bad, and this time the bad was me punching some guy in the face. But don't
Yeah.
worry, look, it's
I mean,
the
it
story,
is. He probably won't even remember it when he wakes up, so it's okay.
Either maybe I should just go on record and say this is a totally fake story, and so nobody will call the police on me. This is a totally fake story. It never happened. I'm just making it up for embellishing purposes.
Yeah.
At an actual,
Yeah, he totally made that up, guys.
I totally just made that up on the spot. Feels like it's totally true. Sorry, man.
Well,
We were just being that day.
I think that's that. I think Kahi, you've
Yeah.
had your fill of story time.
I've had my
We need to get ready to like end this episode, but first I want to ask Var, would you like to enlighten our fans about the donuts?
Donuts? What?
donuts, baby.
Donuts?
Not the donuts in the
Um,
car that Kahi did, but the donuts.
Just the whole
yeah,
day, or
donuts.
just the donuts?
Depends on what you want to tell.
Oh.
I mean, okay, like they basically started with me trying to get GTA 5 because I had no cash. Then I realized I still had like a bunch of PlayStation games left over because I don't ever play my PlayStation anymore. So
I'm sure he ran over a pedestrian.
I was just driving, and then a plane comes out of nowhere and takes me out. What the heck just happened? Okay, anyway, back to the story.
Anyways.
Anyway, so I remember I had a bunch of PlayStation games that I could just trade in because I never play my PlayStation anymore. So I brought this like huge stack of games to GameStop. You know how they rob you. So even with that huge stack of games, I still didn't have enough for the game. And then the guy there was like, you know what, whatever. And then he doubled like the charge that my games were worth. So I had enough for the game. And then he renewed my GameStop membership, which is like $20 for free. So that was that. And then I told him my age. I'm old enough to like purchase the game, but he was just like, well, we'll make that 1994 in the record. And he was just like, yeah, I hate my job. It just takes the fun out of games. I mean, it's pretty sad when the manager hates his job. And I was like, oh, he's the manager. That's awesome. But yeah, so I got GTA 5 for like practically free. So that was interesting. And then later that day, Krispy Kreme, like this donut place, was having this like promotion where if you dressed up like a pirate, you can get like a dozen donuts for free.
Because it was Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
International Talk Like a Pirate Day.
So yeah, I wasn't expecting to come home with donuts, but I had like this weird friend who's like super into anime, and she just had a random pirate costume in her trunk for no reason.
Starting her own little spiel.
I
So-
love that. I
Yeah.
love that. She just had a pirate
Yeah,
costume.
she had a pirate costume in her trunk. So I put on the pirate costume and I got my free 12 dozen my free dozen donuts, and then we technically got like 38 donuts because then my friend and her went back to the Krispy Kreme in the same pirate costume at different times of the day. It's like arm donut.
I love
When?
you have his pirate. Like, I love how she's been like waiting all year for this. Like, you're like, it's Taco Pirate Day at Krispy Kreme. He's like, I know. It's like giving 364 days just keeping this thing in their trunk. Now it pays off because you guys all got donuts.
Wow.
Get them glazed donuts.
No,
It was glorious.
that sounds like a best day ever.
It was quite good. Yeah, I got home playing GTA 5 with like a dozen donuts in my hand. It was great.
Lucky.
Dude, I love how your tale is like an uplifting tale about like humanity and people doing nice stuff for each other.
Well,
And mine's like,
beat up
I wrecked this dude's field and I punched the homeless person.
Kai, you are a pillar of the community.
Hey, you wanna know why?
It was a fake story and it wasn't real.
No, you want?
It's
You
a
guys
fake
wanna
story
know
and it
why-
wasn't real.
Wanna know why he did it? Because the guy didn't have donuts.
No,
But
it's
I had
because
donuts.
money. Because money, Ian.
Donuts.
Because money. I had to practice my teachings from the Church of Batman. He punches homeless people
We're
all
back
the time.
there again. We might as well just call this episode Church of Batman.
Not I like the other day, but yes, it is.
How about we talk about
I
gun
think
control, Nyra? That seemed like a better idea.
No, please, God, no.
I'm just done with that subject.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, does anyone else have anything they'd like to say in this episode? Because we're running a little long.
Should we have
my
a music
birthday.
segment?
Your mom was running
yeah,
a little
that's right.
long.
Okay. This worked out so well.
There's a lot of tread on them tires.
This worked out so well last time. Impromptu
No, it didn't.
segment. Nyra, sing something.
I actually have my guitar here if you want me to grab that.
Do it,
just
do it,
sing,
but also
just
sing.
Do it!
Fine. Wait, what?
Sing about me.
Do it!
Do it.
Get the guitar.
Do what you
Do a
want.
full
Do what you want,
performance.
but sing too.
I'll sing.
Yeah, singing.
I don't know about you,
Okay.
but I feel like
Yeah,
punching
yeah.
a homeless person.
Alright, I got a song
No,
for y'all.
don't sing a song, but I'm counting on you for LOLZ interjections.
Let me just.
Nyra, go.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Sure,
one
I got a
minute.
song.
I need to get the capo on.
No one wants to hear your song.
Maybe.
Are you sure? It's a good one.
Maybe.
No one wants to hear your
Okay.
song.
Here we go.
You're all just If I ever were a fox, then I
Shush.
know.
This song- He woke up from dreaming and put on his shoes. Started making his way past you in the morning. Hasn't been sober for days. Leaning now into the breeze, remembering Sunday. Falls to his knees, they had breakfast together. The 2 eggs don't last like the feeling of what he needs. Now this place
Then
seems
I punched
familiar
him
to
in the
him.
face.
He pulled on his hand with a devilish grin. She let him upstairs. She let him upstairs, left him dying to get in. Forgive me, I'm trying to find my calling. I'm calling at night. I don't mean to be a bother, but have you seen this girl? She's been running through my dreams, and it's driving me crazy, it seems. I'm gonna ask her to marry me. Neighbor says she moved away. Funny how it rained all day. I didn't think much of it, but now it's starting to all make sense. Oh, I can see now that all of these clouds are following me in my desperate endeavor. Find my whoever she may be. me, I'm not coming back. I've done something so terrible, I'm terrified. Did you expect that from me? Mixed up, I'll be blunt. Now the rain is just washing you out of my hair, out of my mind. Keeping an eye on the world. So many girls, feet off the ground. Over you now on home clouds, towering over your head. I guess I'll go home now. I guess I'll go home now.
Make a sandwich.
Home now. I guess I'll go home. Dang, I know a lot of hustlers are probably going to be so pissed at me for getting that wrong, but I don't care.
Drop the bass. Wow.
I mistakenly did that too early. My bad.
I liked you.
You should sing a song about the homeless person.
That was. Okay. Anyway.
Hustlers is the name of the all-time low fan base.
Okay.
I'd be considered a hustler because I'm a fan of all-time low.
All right.
I'm such a homeless man. Only got $20 in my pocket.
I think that's what the fan base for all-time low is.
Kahi, you're killing me
I think
here.
it's time for me to sing.
Kahi, you're killing me here. Kahi, please do it. Please make that.
By all-time low.
Okay, I'll do it. I'm ready.
Ian, shut up.
I think it's like so bad.
I know I probably
Please,
stood up so bad, but I don't care.
Please, you're too close to the border to do this. You're too close to the border.
Okay.
Ian!
That's all you get.
So I think this is a fine time to end this mess of an episode.
Your
Fine,
face
that's-
is a
I think
mess
the
of an
song's kinda
episode.
pulled together, but
Yeah. You should do a
She
song at the end of each episode. I think that'd be nice.
She gets a full song and
Yeah.
I get nothing. I get
Yeah,
jack.
Okay, Ian. I'll be honest. If you want to sing an actual song, go ahead. That was like barely
I
audible.
ran over a poor puppy.
No, forget it.
Okay,
Okay.
good, and be
You
quiet.
can suck it.
You know what?
I'm
could
just
be
a
like
homeless
Easy Power
man.
Cast.
Only got $20 in my pocket.
And Kahi comes over and punches me and then
I'm-
I'm homeless. I'm homeless. Looking for a job.
Epic sigh.
Walking up, I'm like, what
gotta
happened in the
swing
punch your
my
face?
booze. Then tell me what's them fools. They don't know
Anyways,
the way I
yes.
do.
how about we end the episode?
Okay,
Well.
okay.
Here is how I will end the episode, okay? I want to thank you all for listening to this. It may not have been structured, but it sure as heck was entertaining. Hopefully
Good for you.
Hopefully we will return next week with an actual
Yes,
crop of
speak
topical
for yourself.
news to discuss. But in the meantime,
Train!
please be
I think I hit by a train.
please be sure to subscribe, like, favorite, rate, comment, share, post, tweet, follow, publicize, join our
Tumble.
Steam groups, tumble, yeah. Get hyped for Terraria release on October 1st.
Butter it. Put it on a spreadsheet.
Do whatever you want. And I'm messing up.
I'm Vardaran.
I'm LJ.
I'm Kahi.
I'm Ian.
I'm Nyra.
I'm Elena. Hi.
Elena, where'd you go?
And goodbye, everyone.
I was
Wait, one last song.
I
No.
was busy.
I punched him in the nose. I feel incredible. Okay, I'm done.